Hello, I am the guest for today's video. I am Arbiter. Saga is my full name, but my friends just call me Arbiter. Anyway, I am here as a guest for Mr. Zandolf here for the Fortune Weave video. He invited me here, and I joined in because I have nothing better to do. And just kidding, I'm totally excited. I'm totally not having a gun at my head right now.
Yeah. I definitely didn't say that if he didn't
Totally
like join
not
in the
a nun
video.
gun to my skull right now. I'm an admin for his Fortunes Weave Discord also, so you know.
The official Fortunes Weave Discord. Make no mistake. This is
Official,
yes. This is the
official,
official. Yes, we need to change the name to
as as
official.
de- as
Yeah,
declared by who?
yeah. Me. So say I, the
Amazing
divine sovereign.
declaration.
Indeed. So, we're going to be watching the Fortunes Weave reveal trailer here.
Everything.
And we're going to be going over it in excruciating detail. I would have gotten this out like
Is it
today it came out,
excruciating?
but the mic wasn't working. Now it is, so we're going for it this time. So we're just gonna
You also had
get
to
right into it.
bring me.
Yeah, I don't know what you have to do with the mic, but either way, expect to pause and unpause a lot. So we got I don't know. Is there anything you want to overanalyze in the like?
Well, actually, yes, there was something. Believe it or not, for this one, there was something. This is. I'm 90% sure this is Elmira. I can't prove it definitively, but I am 90% sure this is Elmira, mainly because of the Colosseum.
And there's lots of water all over the place too. You know.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Ocean.
Yeah, I
There's
completely that's a little factoid that has stayed in my mind, but not like consistently.
Yeah.
Like just oh yeah, that's true. There is a lot of water, and they do use ships in a couple maps that they show up in.
Yeah.
Specifically the Alois paralog. I'm sure editing Zan will put an image of it up on screen here to articulate what I'm talking about here. But
we'll figure it out.
I've definitely Alois. I'm going to get so much flack for this. I've forgotten the goth archer's name.
Shamir?
Shamir, yeah, okay. I forgot it. And
anything about this frame you wanna?
Obviously Colosseum.
Yeah.
I can't really analyze much of this because I already mentioned that the Colosseum leads to my Elmira belief, but
I don't know why it's in 360p. Let me fix that. When I first watched the trailer, I saw this and I thought of Arena Ferox from Awakening immediately.
Yeah, right. Actually, I agree.
Exactly.
Like the moment I saw the Colosseum, I was like, "Oh, Awakening remake, cool!" And then it was Navitian, and I just lost my mind.
Yeah. So this was the first thing that was like, okay, it's probably a Fire Emblem game, but I still wasn't. I wasn't getting my hopes up because I had no hope of a Fire Emblem being revealed.
It was a 55 minutes of torture for Fire Emblem fans. Because like it's been 3 years since we got anything. There had to be something.
Either way, so continuing on.
Yes.
We have these two.
Okay. Right here. This is what I wanted to talk about. First of all, really cute girl. These two look to be royals of some kind.
It's giving off Roman Emperor vibes.
Give me my pats.
Anyway,
wait for the close up before you pause. I think. Yeah, here we go. Mr. Chocolate Milk himself. Yeah, I don't think he's actual royalty. That strike me as the rule a nation type. Like Rhea just feels like an exception. I don't think his goal is ruling over the entire country. I believe he's just the divine sovereign of the heroic games, whatever those are.
Yeah. So my theory on this guy is he's going to end up being either one of, if not the main antagonist. He seems like he's going to be portrayed as this really good virtuous, like leader or just hero,
officiator.
Yeah. I'm leaning toward more
maybe he won the last heroic games. Maybe
or he's like the reigning maybe he's the reigning champion of them or something. The thing is, he calls himself the divine sovereign. That's a very
specific thing to call yourself. I mean, when you're literal divine beings descended from God and you can turn into dragons, it's kind of hard to not build up a complex. You could be right on that.
The end of my theory is that if he does end up being a villain, his goal is going to be something along the lines of like using the children of the goddess back to their former. That's obviously assuming he's like one of the only ones left, right?
Yeah, we'll get into a specific theory I have later.
Kai.
All right, here we go.
Wonderful.
Main character.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure
mean-
because there still could be an avatar, but that's a later
Yeah.
conversation.
I have an idea about the avatar thing. I think
Yes.
it's possible that the avatar could be a descendant of Byleth, or
Lord.
somebody related to Byleth or the Crest of Flames, somebody with the Crest of Flames as the avatar that you pick, and then you're kind of fighting alongside Kai and whatever, right? As like his friend or something like that.
Here we go, Leodora.
Bones looking like
You want to talk
Hero's
about
relic.
Leodora when her gameplay segment comes up? Or...
Yeah. So I will mention real quick. At first, when I first saw this, I thought that was the Crest of Flames for sure, and I thought this was the sort of the creator
true main
or
character,
a modified sort of the creator. And yes, he is the I'm soloing the game with him as soon as I can.
Yeah, that's the thing. I also thought he was the main character at first, but I didn't know why they showed him the third, and then I realized they might be doing something different.
Yeah. And the biggest reason I thought he was the main character was because I thought this was the sort of the creator. Now, upon further investigation, we now know that this is the Crestone of Lamine and that this is a Lamine weapon, but that's a whole nother thing we'll get into when we come to it.
Right.
And then our bard, dancer, lady, whatever.
She is smoking hot.
Heroic games have begun.
Alright,
we got
new girl.
Glasses girl.
Pause here. I don't know what this character is. Like, she seems to be the main character's sidekick-ish character. Or some kind of childhood friend. A lot of people thought she was the Avatar at first, but I think that's kind of silly, because they would have also shown her male counterpart if that was the case.
Anyway, we have
Overworld exploration.
Overworld. So
Unicorn Overlord stream. Man.
First gameplay.
Right. Here we go. As we can see, Dietrich on the map. I'm not sure if he's a green unit, though, because he is, in fact, a different color than your other units.
It is, yeah. It looks like there's two green units back there, so either they're green or that's the shadows doing something weird, but I feel like they have to be green.
You can also look on the map and see there is a grayed out blue unit next to them, in addition to two grayed out green units.
Yeah.
So it's entirely possible that for this specific battle, maybe they've just decided to team up, but Dietrich won't let you order him around.
We have two new classes right here. We can see, though. We have the bronze spear with... it's not lance, it's a spear. It's not a lance. So that's an interesting thing.
That's another thing I noticed. They kind of dropped the lance naming convention because lances are actually different.
Yeah. I mean, they've almost never actually been lances. Well, Engage actually had a few lances, but... for the most part, the lances were spears. The Great Lances were like some of the only actual lances. So attack, blaze arts, combat arts, dismount, item storage. So first of all, we're getting dismounting back. Very happy about that.
Obviously, love carting Chloe around and looking for archers because I can't put Chloe in range of any of them without her getting domed.
My Chloe on Griffin Rider with plus Brioniac +5 with, I believe it's Micaiah on it. It's Micaiah or Leaf on it. She doesn't get hit at all. I'm talking about the engraving on Brioniac. I'm talking about the engraving. Blaze arts and this blaze/shadow meter, which is what I call it. I don't know if anybody's actually had an official name for it.
I think it's called an emblem meter, which is kind of funny, but it might just be a blaze meter. He has access to the convoy.
Yeah, that's true. So,
and look at that crazy bronze spear.
Dude, this thing is cracked. 23 physical attack with it. 50 crit. This thing is... I did notice we also have protection and resilience back. So
I think the more important thing with the levels here is just to show that we have 3 houses leveling. Which
I was gonna note that later when I saw, I think, Dietrich at 43.
Makes sense to my brain.
Moving on slightly quicker. Another thing we have down here is Curse, and if you'll notice, it has the same logo as the Curse/Blaze meter logo. I have no clue what that's going to do, but I think it has something do with the blaze slash curse
your
arts.
blaze meter.
Anyway, we're getting the engage, combat preview window back for the most part. However,
I think it's actually worse. It legitimately just looks worse.
I don't think it's that great, to be honest. I like the UIs overall, but I don't really like this font here for the numbers, and I don't really like how this looks specifically. Now, there is 2 of these right here. There's a ZR for what I'm assuming is probably your equipment, like your shields and stuff, like in Three Houses, where you can have, like a shield or
being able to switch
item
these
equipped.
in like the battle prep menu.
Yeah, it's amazing. So that's something I'm super happy about. Obviously, huge crit lance. Now, the most important thing about this shot, arguably for us anyway, is this little circle down here. All right, so this confirms that Kai is the crest of Aubin. So we now know what his crest is. And we also have Charioteer class, obviously. First of all, I love how the flying Orneus is not actually flying, but rather walking. It's just a big ostrich. But
apparently
Charioteer,
it can jump on rocks, and that's your flying.
Okay, ability. Charioteer, obviously, it looks like it's going to be a bow unit, almost like a bow knight, probably.
Bow knight.
Anyway, we're not even a minute in, man. Okay, now we have dang, what's her name? I keep forgetting.
Theodora,
that's it. Yeah. Gambits are also back, so obviously combat arts, gambits, Three Houses, whatever. This is not a silver brave lance or any of that. It's Mahadu's spear, as you can see here. So that's nice. Gambits look like you can still only use them a limited number of times. I don't know if you're going to have Gambit Endurance. I'm assuming that's going to be another thing that comes back with the same, but I don't see a formation indicator here. Maybe they just don't have that yet.
I also don't see a battalion.
Yeah.
Who has the convoy?
Yes.
I do want to say that. She has the convoy.
So first of all, the fact that she has convoy, so obviously right here, that's the battalion.
She's somewhat important.
That's the gambit. Yeah. So this could either mean that a lot of the important units in your army have convoy, or she is one of the house leaders, if you will, if this game has multiple routes. Next.
Oh yes, the servers.
There we are.
Mascot here. Everyone's favorite.
Blaze arts. So first of all, obviously level 37 here.
This is the important thing with G-Trick, I feel.
Yeah.
His showcase.
Level 37 obviously
displays.
And then we have so I feel like you got the blaze and the shadow, and I feel like they'll either be separate, because look here, you have blaze as one of the stats that this art has, right? So it costs 7 HP, right? But it says blaze +1, so that would mean it fills your blaze meter possibly. And then,
and if you look, it actually does light up.
Yeah, we'll see that in a second. We do have up here.
Also, he's just a generic Myrmidon, which I think is a lie. I don't think that's true.
He's gonna have a unique class. There's no way.
Accurate.
Anyway, let's continue on. So he warps, obviously, and you see it lights up a tiny part of the purple section of the blaze meter up there. Now you'll notice that. Now after you use these arts, you can attack or take another action.
Something I want to mention.
Yeah.
Because it was a thought I had. The purple and red parts of the meter might be different things.
No, that's what I think it is. I think the purple part has to do with shadow stuff, and the red part has to do with the blaze stuff, whatever that is. Or like certain units have blaze versus shadow, and then the other ones have shadow versus blaze, and then
my thing is, I think the red bit is for combat arts. And then the purple bit is for blaze arts. I want to analyze Answer. I want to analyze that.
So lately, Heroes Relic.
The new Heroes Relic. Let me sword autism you real quick. Just push you aside from your own video.
Sure.
My sword autism.
I'll shut up.
Here we go. Answerer is a magic sword counted amongst the Heroes Relics, and you will notice that this sword has massively inflated stats, likely only for this trailer. And
Indeed.
2,
It's physical
It
attack.
allows use of the bloodletting combat art, and it specifies fizz. So
Yeah. So either the description is a lie or the stats are a lie, but I would say it's the stats that are a lie.
probably. Another thing that I find interesting is, again, the curse meter. It is not displaying anything. But also, this was confirmed too when it was hovering over the bronze spear. Durability is back. Thank you, Jesus.
I forgot to say that.
Thank
but yeah.
you, Christ Jesus.
The thing you'll notice is the hero's relics, at least in this build, do not have a different icon from the other weapons like they did in Three Houses.
Yeah, 40 durability, I guess that is...
It's better than the 20 they all had in Three Houses.
No, yeah, I agree. 10 proc, if you'll notice.
Yeah, we
Murderous
can go back to that.
10 proc. I don't know what that means, but it is a skill he has.
I'm assuming it's his personal skill.
81 crit. Fun fact, 81 is not... wait, 27...
It's
54...
48 crit.
No, 81 is 27 times 3. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right.
That's correct.
No, they got the math wrong.
That's correct. I thought he had 4 times crit for some reason, and that's what Murderous Intent would do, but no. I do want to say, it says he's a bronze sword, but he's a hunter with a bow in his play. So we might be getting free use weapons again.
If we look down here, we can see the Crest-de-Lay mean, and then we can see skills, I'm assuming, right here.
Grandson of my wife. Hey, baby, Yuritsa Impress. I'm kidding, it's Mercedes. It's just purely passive.
Leda, yeah.
So much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Anyway, I think she's referring to the Divine Sovereign. Anyway, we also have Manage Gauge here, and you'll notice her blaze meter is completely filled up red.
Yeah.
This is more mechanic stuff. But and she's the hunter, so we got the bow.
And I think blaze arts are not class dependent, but they're unit dependent, which would be something else. Like House of Ellis, they're unit dependent. Oh, and this excited me. We're getting unique dances back. Thank God.
I am super excited about this.
Dancers can do something else than just make Dimitri do another 900 damage crit.
Yeah. I also love how the range on Song of Beasts is self. That's great too. But this does tell us that require these, I guess, summoning arts or special blaze arts will require a certain amount of the meter, so you have the HP cost on top of a certain amount of the meter required, in theory.
Which is presumably half the purple meter.
Yes, however,
half of the meter.
It still gives you more blaze. So what I'm thinking is currently she's out of purple blaze. But she's currently out of purple blaze, right? This will give her more purple or cursed or whatever, right? And then she'll eventually, but at the same time, who knows? I'm probably just blabbing. We don't know anything about this. We're just throwing whatever.
And another thing, they're also bringing back summoning, because you can just summon a demonic beast.
I mean, this is great. I've always wanted to use these things.
I legitimately think, because of that shot and the fact that specifically purple magic, not like Dietrich's purple magic, which is shadow magic, but like specifically a Garthan dark magic.
Yeah, it looks like it would be.
This isn't a Garthan-centered narrative.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that in another theory. I have a slight bit after this. Yeah, we do have super crazy good generic enemy design here too.
None. Woo! Dread Lady.
So first of all, second favorite character. I am marrying Dietrich to her. Second of all, obviously, Second of all, it's a gun in a Fire Emblem game. All right. My theory here is either this is a modern day Knight of Saros, or Agarthans have now made guns. We had the Javelins of Light. Now we have the guns just straight up.
She was displaying a brawl, so this could be like modern Knife Gauntlet or something. And
that's true too.
And that explains why she's fighting with it in melee. But she also has a holster under her armpit, and
Yeah.
yes, of course, the Mia fans are excited about this. The Mia fans are winning once again the Radiant Dawn comparison.
Dietrich brought the sword to the gunfight, so you know. Then we have
You did not
that.
value my feelings.
Fox
I refuse to
Girls.
accept defeat.
Finally,
Not
Fox
now.
Girls and Fire Emblem. We ignored the Fates the time Fates did it.
This is also a crest too. Oh, okay. It's Noah. It's the crest of Noah. I'll cut all that out, but it's the crest of Noah. Okay.
A white-haired girl. She has very tuggable hair, notably. But this golden throne.
Indeed.
Clearly important. They might be going for a Duma situation. I've seen people theorize.
It is possible. I think that's another. So I'm still firmly of the mind that the Divine Sovereign is some sort of villain, and he is has more influence on the world than.
And you named yourself after him. Good job.
Yes. But
the
yeah,
Divine Sovereign's gonna like eat a baby, and you're gonna be like, "Oh no, oh no!"
Nah, he's just gonna be like Edelgard all over, but like 10 times as bad. It's just Edelgard 2. Gonna have to. I'll just.
But religious.
Yeah.
Catholic guard.
Saint
Actually, it's
Edelgard.
the Jewish people that are stereotyped as like doing things to babies. So I guess Judel guard.
Okay, we're gonna. That's we're gonna
stop that one. I'm
Dang.
Jewish. It's okay. I can make the joke.
Either way.
Any wish you will desire. I don't know if that's like you will be set for life, or I can literally make anything happen.
We have adult Sothis with notably
And
without that Crest of Flames charm necklace thing, which she might have just gotten rid of.
Up this time.
Yeah.
Crazy how you wear more clothes as an adult. That's wild, Sothis. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do here?
Dude.
Obviously. I just love making jokes you can't leave in.
Yeah, dude. 80% of this thing I'm gonna have to cut. This is ridiculous. Oh my word. Either way, she looks very similar, other than her dress is just completely different, and she's got the same color scheme and everything. She doesn't have the Crest of Flames pennant thing hanging from her neck anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of weird. I kind of noticed, but
I don't think it really. I don't think it means anything. But I think it's just a change in character design. It would look stranger on this version anyway. So
why are we discussing this?
I don't know. Okay, now what we gotta do is we gotta spend an hour theorizing the release date.
Oh boy, no. Bro, I may have free time. I don't have that much free time.
Neither do I. Have to edit this mess down to like 20 minutes. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, coming sometime 2026. Anyway, the final thing I want to say is we do have, as we mentioned at the beginning, a Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Discord out. The official Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Discord. Me and one of the mods from the Engage, Fire Emblem Engage server, made it literally a few minutes. We started making it a few minutes after the direct ended. We're right there.
On that.
I would implore you to join it. We need as much publicity and as many people on it as we can. I'm trying to make it the place to be for Fortune's Weave news and everything, and I'm doing everything I can. But
and also I'm here.
Yeah, he's here too. If you would like to join it, please, there will be a link in the description. There is a permanent link on my channel description. And I'm trying to get it on at least r/Fire Emblem and Serenus Forest 2. Join the Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave Discord server, please. Link in the description. I'll leave it there. Until next time, I'm going to try and get out reactions to all the new Fortunes Weave stuff as it comes out, along with further analysis of it after the fact. And we're going to be putting all this on the Discord. We're going to be putting all the news we can on the Discord. I'm working on a doc, compiling all the info we have. I'm going to link all the videos in the Discord. So if you want to, join the Discord, you get a lot of news there too. We're working our tails off to get all this info out to you guys. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully we'll have more news very soon. Arbiter, thank you for being here.
Come back to the Zandalf channel for more news and maybe points.
And maybe you'll be on again.
Possible.
Who knows? Possible.
And maybe I won't steal your thunder on accident. I apologize.
No, we're good. Anyway, we'll see y'all later.